This is Frankie Abrazzino with the Scoop News, and this is a story that's being reported out of Tennessee for some oddball reason. But it involves somebody here in Northport, and it's via AP on North Fort Myers. But it's so you can find it's local8now.com because there's a lot of information on this story. I'm going to just summarize the basics. This involves a guy that lives just outside of Northport. I guess his name is Bolton, and he basically had a short affair with a lady, Destiny Swan, back in 2015. Basically, she had some kids, and the baby, she told Swan, "Hey, look," or Swan told Bolton, "Hey, look, I had a DNA test done, and you're not the father." But she lied. She really did not have the DNA test taken. She told a few people she just didn't want Bolton to know that she had the kids. And it wasn't until shortly after, just this last December, that he found out that the twins were 6 months old and that he was the father. One twin is in the process of being adopted after Swan took him from the Fort Myers home where he lived since birth. The other baby, Swan gave to a woman and her husband in Fort Myers to raise as a child on their own. But basically, she was 20 years old when she gave birth last year, and she didn't even leave the house. She never took custody of the kids. Basically, gave them up to somebody that seems like a distant, somewhat of a distant relative. Uh, Now, Bolton steps in. He says, "Look, I want to assert my parental right here." Matthew Bolton. He says, "I never knew about these kids. When I questioned her about it, she said they were mine through DNA, and then I found out they are mine, and I would like them back." But he has a couple concerns. Uh, First of all, he did put himself on the putative father registry, which is designed to prevent situations such as this, to protect the father's paternal rights and not disrupt adoptions. Wanted to make that clear. But he's a little concerned because this guy says I guess he's had several run-ins with the law, and the most serious is most serious and his only felony involves a hit and run with property damage, and he's concerned that that will be used against him to get custody of the twins that the lady he had an affair with, Swan, never wanted. Like I said, he lives in a small, neat home here in Northport. According to this thing, he's with his fiance, and they have two kids of their own. He's in the construction. He has a steady job, but he doesn't have enough money to fight this battle that he's going to be fighting. So he set up a GoFundMe page called Devastated Dad Fighting for Twins, and he's hoping to get enough money to go out and hire a lawyer. Hopefully, somebody will see this and say, "Hey, wait, I can help this guy. What an awful situation." They did try to contact the adopted parents, and they didn't respond back. But there's a lot more details to this story. So if you, like I said, if you get a chance, just Google "Mom gives up custody of twins without dad's permission, Northport." This has been Frankie Abrazzino with the Scoop News.